That's one of the reasons why we located here, was because the U of I at Champaign-Urbana is one of the best public research institutions in the country. We have 3 departments that actually are housed here in the Research Center. One is Strategic Resources, one is Systems, our IT component, and then the third is Actuarial. And so at any given time, we have anywhere from 12 up to potentially 20 interns in each of those 3 departments working on research initiatives.
Really, a lot of the internships are really just busy work, copying, paperwork, things like that. Here I'm actually doing research that I can apply to my classes, and it's really helping out a lot.
Well, being a senior, I've done a lot of internships, and this is the first internship that I was actually given a research problem and actually being able to take it whichever direction I wanted, and I was given a lot of freedom.
I was a little worried that it would be kind of hands-off, that it would be all theoretical, and it was actually the opposite. I was able to really dive into my projects head first.
Well, the great thing about doing research for State Farm is that it's very applied. So unlike my graduate school experience where I may do a lot of research and the only person that's ever going to read it is myself and hopefully the faculty at the university, the research here is really taken into consideration.
What's unique really about this opportunity is the research efforts that we identify are ones that we'd be doing ourselves at Corporate South within our systems department, but because of the unique qualities, the credentials of the students they have here, we're able to make that research appropriate for students with the mentorship and the guidance of some of our full-time employees there in our systems department.
Also the corporate experience, I've gotten a lot of that going to Bloomington doing my presentations, but in addition just being able to work on a project and research myself, but at the same time being able to work on a team, having a manager report to.
What I liked most about it was I had the opportunity to apply my coursework with some real-world experience. So State Farm gave me the opportunity to kind of make those concepts we learn in class and sort of make them tangible.
From a facilities perspective, it just lends itself to thinking differently. It lends itself to thinking more creatively and provides us, I think, an opportunity to look at things and at the possibilities in a different light than we do in our corporate facilities.
State Farm was located on campus, so I was able to walk here. It wasn't really a big deal. If I didn't want to walk, I could take a bus. So the convenience was a big factor for me.
And we try to be as flexible as we can. There'll be some times where they say, hey, I've got 3 exams coming up on Wednesday. Isn't any problem if I shift my schedule? And we were very accommodating.
It was really great working for State Farm because I got a very private and personal attention, which I didn't think I would receive from a very large corporation. I used to work for a very small company, and I found a place in that small company. I thought it might be hard to do so at State Farm as well, but despite its size, I was able to find a place here and be recognized.
It was nice because I was able to meet other students from different majors, but what's even more valuable was I was able to network with some full-time State Farm employees, which actually kind of translated into a full-time job opportunity for me at corporate.
We can see how these folks think, we can see how they, how they analyze a problem, and then we can sort of identify the high potential individuals, hopefully to come back to our organization when they graduate.
First and foremost, we're here to conduct research, and that's to get research that we don't have the capacity to do. But secondarily, we're also looking to see, could this create a pipeline for some really high-quality candidates?
I also liked working at State Farm because the compensation was great. It was the best paying job that I could find on campus, quite frankly.
Everyone's really friendly and willing to help, and plus you get a great compensation. I think it's the best compensation on campus.
I really think that there's 3 key elements here at the Research Center, and that is that it offers real research, real pay, and real experience. And I've had some real research opportunities. It's real pay, better pay than I received as a graduate student at the university for sure, and it's real experience that helped lead into my future career in implementation consulting.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend State Farm to any other student on campus.
I just wish I would have done it earlier.